Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We made it to Goliad before the start of the running events. On the track right now is 6th grade. This is some special races that Goliad are putting on. These are 6th graders on the track. 4x100 meter 7th grade girls have been called, first call anyway. So we're getting ready to start the event, the running events here at the Goliad track meet for the junior high.
If you are a curve judge for the relay races, you need to report to the stations at this time, please. Second call for the 4x100 meter relay. Start off with the 7th grade girls.
They just had the second call for the 7th grade girls in the 4x100 meter relay.
There'll also be our first call for the 800 meter runners. We have our curve judges sprinting to their areas.
This is a sprint relay also, but for 6th graders. Guys, let me know how it looks, how it sounds. We're streaming at 540 quality right now.
We're ready to run, Mr. Starter.
And here we go.
Guys are moving around the curve. Let's bring this bunch home. I know you folks in the stands are kind of cold, so get your hands together. Let's bring them home.
Brings us to 7th grade.
There's also the 8th grade girls discus. 6th place, Leia Nance of Skidmore Tynan. 5th place, Mackenzie Varela of Cuero. 4th place, Ella Albrecht of Goliad. 3rd place, Kellyana Hill of Goliad, who throw 57 feet 2 inches. 2nd place, Evelyn Rodriguez of Cuero, 57 feet 2.5 inches. And our 8th grade girls discus champion, Leah Brown of Refugio, 58 feet 5 inches.
8th grade girls discus champion Leah Brown from Refugio, 58 feet and some odd inches. Cavazos also won long jump for the 8th grade boys, as well as triple jump.
Beat records for the girls division of the 4x100 meter relay. 7th grade girls record set 2012 by Goliad at 54.2. Our 8th grade record set 2013 by a team from Goliad, 53.2. This will be your 3rd and final call for the girls 4x100 meter relay.
Refugio will have one team in this race, consisting of Adeline Autry, Zaire Gonzalez, Mia Mascoro, and Sage Jefferson.
7th and 8th grade boys.
And I do not have anybody for the boys.
First call, 100-meter hurdles.
Coach Green was nice enough to send me the
7th grade boys,
heat sheets for the girls, 7th and 8th grade girls.
Great Corpus of Cuero. 5th place, Levi Quintero of Skidmore Tynan. 4th place, Peyton Flores of Cuero. Finishing 3rd, Ryan Weissel of Refugio, 15 feet 4 inches. 2nd place, Caleb Comiskey of Cuero, 15 feet 8 inches. And our 7th grade boys long jump champion, Connor Santry of Skidmore Tynan.
Ryan Weissel places 3rd in long jump for 7th grade boys.
Lane assignments for the 7th grade girls, 4x100 relay. Lane 3, we have Refugio.
Lane 3 will be Refugio, and it looks like Zaire Gonzalez will start it off.
Lane 5, Skidmore Tynan.
Gonzalez will hand it off.
Curve judges, when you're ready.
It looks like Adeline Autry over there on the 2nd spot. Over on the 3rd, we have Mia Mascoro. And Sage Jefferson will bring it home for the Lady Cats
Ready to run.
here in just a moment. I'd like to thank everybody for watching softball this morning. Turns it over to track for this afternoon. And here we go, we're underway. Sprint relay for 7th grade girls. Autry hands it off to Mia Mascoro. And Mascoro's going to hand it off to Sage Jefferson.
On the exchange, we have Goliad. Refugio, Skidmore.
And Refugio will come in 2nd place
Good job, ladies.
here in the 7th grade girls sprint relay.
7th grade boys discus results. 6th place, Brody Arredondo of Refugio.
That'll bring up the 8th grade.
Kayati Mumford of Refugio. 4th place, Carson Carter of Goliad. Finishing 3rd, Jaden Clark of Skidmore Tynan with a throw of 76 feet. 2nd place, Elijah
Kayati Mumford
Cuero.
places 5th in 7th grade discus.
7th grade boys discus champion, Prince Santa Cruz of Cuero. 80 feet, 8 inches.
4x100 meter relay for 8th grade girls. Refugio will consist of Jasmine Lopez, Lakin Cancino, Jocelyn Caceres, and Aubrey Brown.
8th grade girls, 4x100.
Starting it off for Refugio is going to be Jasmine Lopez.
Lane 3,
She's going to hand it to Jocelyn Caceres.
Goliad.
She will hand it off to Lakin Cancino, and Aubrey Brown will bring it home.
Curve judges already.
I see white flags all the way around the track. We are ready to go.
3rd and final call for the 7th and 8th grade boys, 4x100. Also need the 7th grade, 8th grade girls, 800 meter runners, please report. 2nd call, 100 meter hurdles.
Lopez gets to Caceres.
Exchange on the backstretch. Cuero's leading down the backstretch.
She will have it to Casino.
Another clean handoff. Coming around the curve to the home stretch. Pretty close race. Goliad Cuero for the last handoff.
And Cancino was going to hand it to Aubrey Brown. And it looks like Rafael will be 4th place for the 8th grade girls sprint relay. That's going to bring up the boys. 7th grade boys.
Girls triple jump. 2nd place, Ashlyn Ellis of Goliad, 27 feet 1 inch. And our girls 8th grade triple jump champion, Kimberly Weiser of Goliad, 28 feet 5.5.
Rafael is in lane 3. Is JD Cordova is going to start this sprint relay for the 7th grade boys. He's going to hand it off to Raiden Farova. Farova's going to hand it off
Boys 4x100
to Hayden Kelly, it looks like.
2012 by Goliad.
Oh, that's Brian Meza in the 3rd leg. And Ryden Weitzel will be the 4th leg.
Cuero lane 4 and Goliad in lane 5. Curve judges, you ready?
Yes, Stephanie, we got the
Ready
Bobcat
to go,
baseball team defeated Gonzales 3-2 in the early game, and then defeated George West in the 2nd game. I believe the score was 11-2. Cordova hands it off to Raiden Farova.
Cuero moving down the backstretch, takes the lead.
Farova hands the baton to Brian Meza.
Clean handoffs on the 2nd exchange.
And Meza's going to hand it
Down the
to
home
Ryden
stretch.
Weitzel. And we had a participant fall down. Weitzel's now
Oh, we finished with it.
in 1st place for the Refugio. And Refugio will win the 7th grade sprint relay for 7th grade boys. That brings up the 8th grade boys.
Results of the 8th grade boys high jump. It was a tie for 5th place between Mason Ibarra and Caden Ham of Cuero, both clearing 4.6. 4th place, Cameron Wolbert of Goliad. 3rd place, Caden Knepper of Goliad, 4 feet 10 inches. 2nd place, Mason Swinney of Skidmore Tynan, also with a jump of 4.10. And our 8th grade boys high jump champion, Hunter Rickman of Cuero, with a jump of 5 feet even.
Boys 4x100 meter relay.
Lane assignments
I
for
thought I
the
saw a
8th
kid
grade
from
boys.
Refugio out there, but lane
Lane
3 is vacant.
4 we have Cuero, lane 5 Goliad, and lane 6 Refugio.
Sorry, now they're in lane 6.
2022 by Beeville.
That is CJ McLean will start it off for the Bobcats.
Curves are ready.
He's going to hand it off to Luke Lampert. Nope, that's not Luke Lampert. That's Stevan Gutierrez. All the way across the track. He's going to hand it to Dalen Edwards. And Edwards will hand it to Nehemiah Cavazos.
Good race down the backstretch. Earl pulls into the lead on the curve. Let's bring this bunch home. This could be a good race.
And the 8th grade boys finished second. Go ahead.
Results of the 7th grade girls 4x100 meter relay. 3rd place, Skidmore Tynan, in a time of 59.5. 2nd place, Refugio, in a time of 59.0. Our 1st place team, the team from Goliad, 56.3.
Brings us to the 800 meter run
800 meter run on the track.
for 7th grade girls. Referral does not have any competitors in this race.
They're running at a record set in 2008 by Soto of Falls City, Texas. 2 minutes, 23 seconds.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Results of the 8th grade girls 4x100 meter relay. 4th place, Refugio. 3rd place, Skidmore Tynan, with a time of 57.1. 2nd place, Goliad, time of 55.2. And our 8th grade girls relay champion, Cuero, 54.4. Final lap in the 800. Goliad in front.
that is the 7th grade 800-meter run for the girls. Boys up next.
Coach Salazar. Can you turn your radio on, please?
Nope, maybe this not. Maybe this is the 8th grade girls.
8th grade girls, 800-meter runners.
7th grade girls, 8th grade girls. Then we get 7th grade boys, 8th grade boys.
2 minutes, 31 seconds. Coach Salazar.
Looks like Refugio may have a competitor in this race. Checking the lineup right here. Sienna Brown.
Results of the 7th grade boys 4x100-meter relay. 3rd place, Cuero. 2nd place, Goliad. 1st place, the team from Refugio in a time of 55.0 seconds. Results of the 8th grade boys 4x100. 3rd place, Goliad, time of 53.3. 2nd place, Refugio, 49.2. 1st place, Team Cuero, time of 48.5. Coming around the final curve, we have Cuero in the lead. Skidmore, Cuero.
Brown currently in 4th place.
Coming down the home stretch.
And she remains in 4th place after crossing the finish line. That brings up the 7th grade boys.
Seventh grade boys, 800-meter runners. Record was set in 2008.
It looks like Ivan Young on the track for the Bobcats in the 7th grade boys race. He's in lane number 4.
girls 100-meter hurdlers to report down to the starting line area.
Up. They started fast.
Now report to the benches, report to the starting area. We're going to be starting on the north end of the stadium. All girls 100-meter hurdlers, please report.
A lot of shaking on the iPad today. I need to screw it down better.
If you'd like to follow along with the results of this meet, you can look on microsport.com. The results are posted as soon as we get them through the computer up here.
You can check all the results online, microsport.com, for this track meet and Saturday's track meet, which we will be right back here again to bring the JV and varsity to you guys right after the softball games on Saturday.
Watch the curve. We have runners coming around the curve.
Ivan Young staying ahead of the last place finisher there. Some of his teammates are cheering him on going into turn number 3. Here comes Skidmore Tynan getting ready to pass Ivan Young. And now we got a foot race. Nope. He gave out. I couldn't do it either, Ivan. That exhausts me just watching. And Young finishes. Brings up the 8th grade boys.
Final event of the 800-meter run. 8th grade boys is running at a record set in 2007 by Bowen of Goliad, 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
And I did not see anybody from Referral at the starting line. 110-meter hurdles for 7th grade girls coming up next. A 100-meter hurdles anyway for the girls, 110 for the boys.
strong, Quirrell. Final stretch, home stretch. Engineers, when the last one clears your area.
I believe that young man stepped off into the grass to get around that guy. Guys, while we move down to the other side of the track, we're going to take a quick break so I can screw this iPad down a little bit more. Stay with us, guys. We'll be right back.
Attention all Texans and Bobcat supporters. This is a critical message from the Refugio County TxDOT office. Since November the 7th, 2000, Texas has faced a relentless and somber reality. Every day, at least one life is lost on our roads. This continuous streak of daily fatalities is a stark reminder of the importance of road safety. But there's hope, and it starts with you. By driving responsibly, buckling up, staying sober, avoiding distractions, and following speed limits, you can help break this tragic streak. Join TxDOT's End the Streak campaign. Let's unite and be part of the change. End the streak, Texas.
Okay, we're back. 110-meter hurdles.
Here they come.
Or this is 100-meter hurdles. And it looks like this might be sixth graders.
Really good hurdlers coming.
And that young man's going to be a future hurdler right there. I believe that was all sixth graders from
Okay,
Goliad.
this will be the third final call for the boys 110 hurdles. You need to report down to that starting area where the girls are.
Hello, Diddy Gold.
Also,
Glad you're
this will
watching.
be your first and second call for the 100-meter dash. Results for the 7th grade girls 800-meter run. 5th place.
And Miss Sanchez,
Nina
you got it.
Del Toro of Skidmore Tynan. 4th place, Olivia Madrano of Skidmore Tynan. Finishing 3rd, Paisley Elizondo of Goliad, 254.7.
7th grade girls,
2nd place,
100-meter hurdles.
Garcia of Goliad, 254.6.
I see Mia Mascoro on the track.
And our 7th grade champion, Bailey Brandis of Goliad, 247.6.
It'll be Mia Mascoro and Adeline Autry in this race.
He's running a record set in 2019 by Hill of Goliad, 16.4.
Mascoro will be in lane number 3, Autry in lane number 7. This is 7th grade girls, 100-meter hurdles.
Results of the 8th grade girls 800-meter run. 6th place, Whitten Brock of Goliad. 5th place, Deja Camacho of Goliad. 4th place, Sienna Brown of Refugio. In 3rd place, Mackenzie Rath of Quirrell, 301.6. 2nd place, Olivia Kinney of Skidmore Tynan, 3 minutes, 0.1 second. And our first place champion, 8th grade girls 800.
I'm at the very top of this stadium. I'm sitting down. I'm taking a break. Yes, I'm sitting down. At the very top. There's no one within 12 rows of me, below me. Okay, 10 rows. And they have to walk right in front of me. It's craziness. Saturday, I'm going to try to get on top of the press box. This must be heat number 2 for 7th grade. And here they come again.
8th grade girls 100-meter hurdles. We've condensed the 2 heats into one. They will be running at a record set in 2020 by Hill of Goliad. 14 points.
8th grade girls coming up for 100-meter hurdles. All Raiden. That's going to bring up the 110-meter hurdles for the 7th grade boys.
Okay, hurdle engineers, we need to get the hurdles set. Need to go up a notch. Move them to the blue arrows.
And Refugio does not have a competitor in this race.
Hurdle engineers.
All the hurdle engineers have went to the concession stand.
Hurry.
They're not here.
It's cold out here.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah, Coach, if you'll put that flight on and then move everything to the finish line, we'll take the last flight off.
Softball today, Lady Cats go 1-1 on the day. We'll head back up to Victoria tomorrow to play 2 more. Bobcat baseball went up to Carson City, won the first 2 of their games of the tournament. They are 2-0 and 8-0 on the season.
The 2 heats of the 7th grade boys 100-meter hurdle. Correction, 1 heat.
If you have not got your tickets yet to go to Whataburger Field on March the 15th,
2004 by Franklin of Goliad.
Refugio Bobcats will be playing the night game on the 15th, 6 o'clock, I believe, against our neighbors of the South, Woodsboro. You don't want to miss it. We'll be there. Hope you can too. We need to pack the house at Whataburger Field.
Make sure they're on the blue arrow pointed towards the finish line.
Diddy, the girls start at 9 o'clock tomorrow, and I believe at 12:30, but I could be wrong. I know they play at 9 o'clock for sure. We got the first game of the day. And the boys will be back up in Carson City tomorrow. And then on Saturday, we'll be back in Victoria for 2 more softball games before we head back to Goliad right here for the high school track meet. Busy time of year for Refugio athletes.
Hurdles are ready.
You got it. Hope to see you out there. Bring your jacket. It might be a little chilly. I think if the wind would stop blowing, it'd be a beautiful day. I hope they feed you well.
Thank you.
getting your workout. And the young man from Skidmore Tynan wins this race. I believe that brings us to the 8th graders. Or maybe heat number 2 of the 7th graders. I'm not sure.
The combined heats in the 8th grade boys, 110 hurdles.
The
Running at a record
combined
7,
heats.
2005 by Franklin of Goliad, 15.2 seconds.
This is 8th graders. And guys, they keep records here at this event. Every event they call out the records for 7th and 8th grade. That's Devon Gutierrez here. We do have a referral competitor. That's Devon Gutierrez. Will take first place in the 110-meter hurdles for referral 8th grade. My eyes aren't working correctly.
Okay, hurdle engineers, we need to move those hurdles back towards the bleachers.
I believe that's going to bring us to another heat of 110 hurdles, looks like. Guys, I have no sheet telling me what we're doing, so on Saturday I will.
Okay.
It's the same races, I just don't know how many heats there are.
8th grade boys, 110 hurdles. Results of the 7th grade boys 800-meter run. 5th place, Ivan Young of Refugio. 4th place, Lucian Perez of Skidmore Tynan. 3rd place, Ethan Pata of Cuero, 250.1. 2nd place, Jay Molina of Cuero, 232.6. 1st place, Peyton Flores of Cuero, 220.6.
Thank you, Coach Brown. I was close. And that's going to do it for the 110-meter hurdles.
Hurdle engineers, go back to the bottom notch and remove.
Brings us to the 100-meter dash now.
Appreciate all your work and efforts out there. Thank you. First call for the 4x200-meter relay. Final call for all 100-meter dash participants. Please report to the starting area. Seventh grade girls 100-meter dash, 2 heats. We're running at a record set in 2021 by Masilda of Refugio, 12.5.
100-meter dash for 7th grade girls. Refugio will have 1 in heat number 1. I found the heat, guys.
6th graders.
It's going to be Sage Jefferson
The first heat.
in lane number 6. But that's 6th graders on the track right now. We're not ready yet. Those are 6th graders from Goliad, I believe, running first. And the same kid that won the hurdles is out in front. here we go. 7th grade
Good
girls.
job.
Jefferson will be in lane number 6. Solansky and Zavala will be in heat number 2 for Refugio. And Miss Howe, yes, the boys play at 2:30 tomorrow. We wish them good luck, as well as the girls. Good luck in your tournaments tomorrow. Jefferson's going from the stand-up start. No blocks for her. Jefferson's out in front. And Sage Jefferson will win the 100-meter dash, heat number 1 for the 7th grade girls. That's going to bring up the heat number 2, Alice Solansky
Second heat. 100 meters.
and Donna Zavala.
The great girls on the track. Results of the 8th grade boys 800-meter run. 6th place, Jason Harris of Goliad. 5th place, Brady Holmes of Goliad. 4th place, Caden Knepper of Goliad. Finishing 3rd, Paul Johnson of Skidmore Tynan, 245.1. 2nd place, Waylon Dietz of Cuero, 235.9. And our 8th grade champion, Ethan Garrett of Cuero, 227.
Getting the workout, huh?
Yes, I am.
Zavala out in front for the Lady Cats. Solansky's in 2nd. And Zavala will win heat number 2. Solansky comes in 2nd for heat number 2. That brings us to the 8th grade girls.
8th grade girls 100-meter dash.
In lane number 4 will be Aubrey Brown
The 2 heats.
of Refugio.
They're running at a record set in 2017 by Cole of Cuero, 12.6.
Refugio has 3 in this race. Brown will be in heat number 1, lane number 4. Then we'll have Jasmine Lopez and Jocelyn Casares in heat number 2. And the Flash has arrived here in Goliad. Brown out quick
Down here.
in front. And it looks like Aubrey Brown will win the 800-meter heat number 1. I'm sorry, the 100-meter heat number 1 for the 8th grade girls.
Girls 7th grade 100-meter hurdle results. 6th place, Emma Martin of Goliad.
Got Jaden Moya, the Flash, Jordan King, and Carly McLean all have made it into the stands.
Alejandra Perez of Cuero. Finishing 3rd, Maya Mascaro of Refugio at a time of 19.93 seconds. 2nd place, Liv Gum of Goliad, 19.47 seconds. And our 7th grade girls 100-meter hurdle champion, Elena Torres of Goliad, 18.44.
Referee will be in lane number 2. It's Casares. Lopez in 4.
The 8th grade girls 100-meter dash on the track. There's more time in the lead.
Looks like Lopez will be second.
8th grade girls 100-meter hurdle results.
That's going to bring up the
6th
7th grade boys.
Tinsley Zamonic of Skidmore Time.
100-meter dash.
Cambry Marsh of Skidmore Time.
Referral will have.
Ebony Robinson of Skidmore Time.
Well, as soon as it loads.
Third, Ava Taylor of Cuero.
I'll see J.D. Cordova in lane number 5.
Second place, Sailor Gutierrez of Goliad. 21.14. And our 8th grade girls champion, Lexi Gamez of Cuero.
J.D. Cordova, lane number 5, here at heat number 1. We get 2 more coming up next. Brazos Walker and Hayden Kelly.
This is heat 1 of the 7th grade boys 100-meter dash.
It looked like we had a false start.
Set in 2012 by Miles of Cuero, 12.0. More takes the lead. First place, second place.
That brings up Hayden Kelly and Brazos Walker. Kelly will be in lane number 4. Walker will be in lane number 5. It looks like. Nope, sorry. Yeah, Kelly's in 3. 4. Brazos is in 5.
Third and final call for the
They got the heat sheet wrong.
relay.
Either that or the kids on the track are wrong.
Girls, please report to the bench area. 4x200 meter relay.
Nonetheless, they're going to run the race.
First call, 400 meter dash.
Walker steps into the blocks. That brings us to the 8th grade boys.
8th grade boys 100 meter dash. Be running at a record set in 2018. Barrientos of Goliad, 11.5 seconds.
Brennan Moya will be in lane number 1, Dalen Edwards in lane number 2, and Nehemiah Cavazos in lane number 4. All 3 Refugio kids in heat number 1.
Goliad. 4th place, Heston Worsham of Goliad. 3rd place, Shane Davis of Goliad, a time of 21.27. 2nd place, Ishmael Boteo of Cuero, 21.0. And the 7th grade boys champion, James Carragher of Skidmore Tynan, 19.77.
And Cavazos and Edwards 1-2 here in heat number 1. That brings us to heat number 2.
Second final heat on the track. 8th grade boys 110 hurdle results. 6th place, Jackson Kunkel of Goliad. Fifth place, Kate Cox and Skidmore Tynan. Fourth place, Ruben Arroyo of Goliad. Third place, Reagan Fleming of Cuero, 18.85. Second place, Knox Gum of Goliad, 18.66. And our 8th grade 110 hurdle champion, Savon Gutierrez of Refugio, 17.82.
Gutierrez wins the 110-meter hurdle for the 8th grade boys with a time of 17.72, it sounded like. That's going to bring it to the 4x200 meter relay. For the 7th grade girls.
4x200 meter relay.
Refugio will be in lane number 3. Actually, this might be the 6th graders again from Goliad running a race.
7th grade girls, 4x2.
But Donna Zavala, Alice Solansky,
3.
Addison Valenzuela, and Carly Gonzalez will be running this heat number 1 for Refugio in the 7th grade girls 4x2.
Situators coming. Three teams. 4x200 meter relay.
Well, that young man is in his 4th race today. The 4x1, the 100, the 100 meter hurdles. And now he's in the 4x2. He disqualified. Not really. I think these races for the 6th graders are just for fun. Yes, I'm happy to hear that gunshot too, Ms. Haug. I couldn't, the tone wasn't working for me. And the backfire at last week's race wasn't working either. We have a race here going into turn number 4. The girls have overtaken the boys. Almost got you. Oh, almost. All right, that takes us to the 7th grade girls. Refugio will be in lane number 3. Donna Zavala, Solansky, Valenzuela, and Gonzalez.
Lane assignments for the 4x2, 7th grade girls. We have Refugio in lane 3, Goliad in lane 4, Skidmore Town in lane 5. Curve.
Looks like Carly Gonzalez is going to start it off for Refugio.
We're good to go.
Valenzuela will be the second leg for the Lady Cats. Old Man Winter has returned to South Texas, guys. It's cold up here. Go ahead. You're good.
Results of the 7th grade girls 100-meter dash. 6th place, Allison Schilick of Cuero. 5th place, Alice Solonsky of Refugio. 4th place, Cameron Villa of Cuero. Finishing 3rd, Dana Zavala of Refugio, 14.39. 2nd place, Demi Morrow of Cuero, 14.38.
Gonzalez going to hand it to Addison Valenzuela.
Sage Jefferson of Refugio, 13.8.
Young lady from Skidmore Tyning in the lead. Goliad's right behind her. Valenzuela's behind them. She's going to hand it off to Alice Solansky. Solansky's going to hand it to Donna Zavala for the last 200 meters. So Goliad's going to win this race. Skidmore Tynan being second. Refugio will round it out, 3rd place.
Your second call for the
And that'll bring up the 8th grade girls.
Results of the 8th grade girls 100-meter dash. 6th place, Parker Dolan of
Refugio does not have a team in this race.
4th place, Tanzania Camacho of Goliad. Finishing 3rd, Megan Moorman of Skidmore Tynan, 14.0. 2nd place, Sierra Ariozola, Goliad, 13.5. Our 8th grade girls 100-meter champion, Aubrey Brown of Refugio, 13.0.
Aubrey Brown, 8th grade girls 100-meter dash champion.
8th grade girls 4x200 relay. Bringing a record set in 2011 by Cuero, 1:56. Lane assignments. In lane 3 we have Cuero. Lane 4, Goliad. Lane 5, Skidmore Tynan. 7th grade boys 100-meter dash results. 6th place, Prince Santa Cruz of Cuero. 5th place, J.D. Cordova of Refugio. 4th place, Kason Mixick of Goliad. Finishing 3rd, Jackson Martin of Cuero, 13.2. 2nd place, Angel Canales of Skidmore Tynan, 12.7. And 1st place, Connor Santry of Skidmore Tynan, 12.2.
I don't see an 8th grade race. This is the 8th graders right here. Not 4x2 anyway. No, they didn't. Don't look like they had a team, Kim. They do have the one for the mile relay though.
Bring it home, they're coming down the line, need some help. Good race.
Brings us up to the 7th grade boys.
Next up will be the 7th grade boys 4x200 meter relay. Running at a record
And I do see a
2015.
referral team out there.
144. Lane assignments.
It's going to be Xavier Lewis,
23
Ethan Baltazar, Brian Meza, and Ivan Young.
5 Goliad. Lane 6, Skidmore Tynan.
Referee will be in lane number 3.
There's also the 7th grade girls 4x200 meter relay. 3rd place for Furio, that was 216.5. 2nd place, Skidmore Tynan, 209.9. 1st place, Goliad, 207.62. Third and final call for 400 meter dash participants. First call, 300 meter hurdles.
That looks like Raiden Farova running this race. Somebody got scratched, it looks like. He's going to hand it off to Baltazar. It looks like Brian Meza will take care of the last 200 meters. Refugio will come in third place for the 7th grade boys 4x200 meter relay. That's going to bring up the 8th grade boys. Looks like we're going to have a team of Caden Edwards, Kellen Gonzalez, Brennan Moya, and Alex Ramirez. And we're going to be in lane number 6 for Refugio.
Lane 6, Refugio.
Gonzalez will start it off.
Results of the 8th grade girls 4x200 meter relay. Third place, Skidmore Tynan, 205.7. Second place, Cuero, 159.6. And the 8th grade champion, team from Goliad, 159.3.
Charlotte Shelton, you've been with us all day long, and thank you so much. All right, I see a white flag across the field. Here we go. Refugio's in lane number 6. That's Kelly Gonzalez. Lloyd. Hope you're in your laser boy, Lloyd. Gonzalez is going to hand it to Alex Ramirez. Ramirez will hand it to Caden Edwards. And Caden Edwards is going to hand it. Well, let's see. That's Brennan Moya. That's what the heat sheet says. And that is Brennan Moya. And that takes care of the 4x200 meter relay. Now it looks like we're going to get the 400 meter dash now. This is the 6th graders of Goliad.
Results of the 8th grade 4x200 meter relay girls. Third place, Skidmore Tynan, 205.7. Second place, Cuero, 159.6. First place, Goliad, 159.3. Be your second call for the 300 meter hurdles. Third and final call, 400 meter dash. Participants, please report to the benches for your lane assignments.
7th grade girls 400 meter dash coming up. Refugio will have heat number 1. We'll have 1.
After we finish the 400.
It's going to be 1 competitor. That will be Zaire Gonzalez. She looks like she's ready to go. thank you, Miss Sanchez. I appreciate that the donation. It's cold out here.
Combining heats with the 7th grade girls 400-meter dash.
Morgan Brown looking up at me,
One heat,
shivering. It looks like.
winning the record set in 2014 by Coles, Queros, 65.
Gonzalez will be on the far outside lane.
Results of the 8th grade boys 100-meter dash. 6th place, Deshaun Avery of Goliad. 5th place, Javier Perez of Cuero. 4th place, Dylan Cox of Skidmore Tynan. Finishing 3rd, Dalen Edwards of Refugio, 12.4. 2nd place, Caden Johnson of Cuero, 12.1. Our 8th grade boys champion, Nehemiah Cavazos of Refugio, 11.7.
And Gonzalez will finish 3rd. That'll bring us to the 8th grade girls. Nope, I'm sorry, we got one more heat. One more heat of 7th grade girls.
Combined heats in the 8th grade girls 400-meter dash. Running at a record set in 2021 by Haug of Refugio, 62.1.
Ms. Haug, apparently Riley's record still stands here. They just announced a Haug from Refugio has a record in this event. How about that?
Seventh grade boys 4x200-meter relay results. 3rd place, Refugio. 2nd place, Skidmore Tynan. Time of 152.5. 1st place, the team from Cuero, 148.97. Eighth grade boys 4x200-meter relay results. 2nd place, Refugio, time of 154. 1st place, team from Goliad, in a time of 149.
Sienna Brown, she wasn't on the heat sheet. Well, I tell you. Yes, yep, she was too. And Hadley Trevino. Both of those girls were in this race.
400-meter dash.
Wow.
The one heat running at a record.
It's been a long day.
2016 by Zamzo of Goliad. 55.
7th grade boys coming up. And it looks like we have two, Refugio has two, that is Luis Ramirez and Hayden Kelly in lane 6 and 7. Ramirez just ran 1 400 when he was running around with Ivan a while ago. He's already tired. Norma, thanks for watching. Them boys look plumb wore out.
300-meter hurdle.
All right, brings up the 8th grade boys.
Starting area or across the track, adjacent to the GT building, the pole vault area over there.
Refugio will have 3 competitors: CJ McLean, Caden Edwards, and Luke Lampert.
8th grade boys 400-meter dash. Be one heat. Bringing a record set in 2017 by Zamzo of Goliad, 53.7.
And that will take us to the 300-meter hurdles for 7th grade
Hurdle
girls.
engineers, we need some help getting the hurdles on the track.
Freer will have one. Adeline Autry.
Right now we got 8 flights of hurdles. They're on green arrows.
There's not. There comes the hurdles.
Nations to this spot. Pretty close.
Take a quick break while they set these hurdles up. We'll be right back. Stay with us, guys.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation has been supporting teachers, students, and administrators in the district for the past 4 years. At the beginning of this school year, the Education Foundation awarded $51,397 to teachers for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In the past 3 years, the foundation has awarded over $152,000 to support innovative teaching and learning. We are so excited to announce a new giving campaign called Friends of the Foundation. This is a way for alumni, friends of the district, and the community to donate each month through an automated bank draft process. Whether you are able to give $10 a month or $100 a month, it will make a huge difference for the students and teachers in Refugio ISD. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here in Goliad, a cold Goliad. Getting ready for the 300-meter hurdles for the 7th grade girls. Adeline Autry is in this race. Looks like they got all the hurdles straightened up, ready to go. And here we go. I do not see Adeline in this race. This is the 6th graders. That's why. Those 6th graders don't know how cold it is, apparently.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the toughest races in track right here. 300 meters with hurdles. And these folks are coming around the corner after running through that wind. We need to give them some support on the way home. Might help get us warm here too. Come on, guys. Here we go. Get over that hurdle one more time. All right, last hurdle coming up. Get over it. One more. Let's go. Good. Good job, folks.
All right, 7th grade girls coming up. Uh-oh.
No, we're going to get up to finish, so
That track is hard. Leaves a mark sometimes. All right, here we go. Adeline Autry, 7th grade girls.
I'm not sure if we've combined heats on this, but 7th grade girls 300 meter hurdles will be running at a record set in 2019.
I have no clue what that guy just said. I'm sitting straight under the speaker. He sounded like he's been had a little too much to drink, but all right, here we go. Outside lane leader.
Pick him at the end there. Eighth grade girls 300-meter hurdles. We combined heats again. We'll run at a record set in 2020 by Hill of Goliad, 46.9.
It's like the 8th grade girls are coming up next. Aubrey Brown.
Hold on, starter. We got a hurdle that we need to adjust here.
Will be running.
Hurdle engineer, do we have one in the area? The second flight from the end right here. We've got a crooked hurdle.
Miss Howg, it's hard to hear this guy.
There we go.
He probably does.
Eighth grade girls on the track. There'll be 2 heats of the 7th grade boys to follow.
Looks like Brown's out in front. Brown can turn around and run backwards now. And she wins the race. 300-meter 8th grade girls. And that's going to bring us to the 7th grade boys.
Height they are on right now. And move on to the 7th grade.
And Refugio will have Wright and Weitzel.
There'll be 2 heats. Running at a record set in 2012 by Owens of Cuero, 44.5.
I don't see Weitzel out there.
He's on the track. There's also the 7th grade girls 400-meter dash. 6th place, Isabella Cuccioli and Skidmore Tynan. 5th place, Lynette Penny, Skidmore Tynan.
Heat number 2 coming up.
Damery Garcia of Goliad. Finishing 3rd, Zaire Gonzalez of Refugio in a time of 1 minute 20 seconds. 2nd place, Brinley Yannick of Goliad, 1 minute 18 seconds. In first place, Emma Martin of Goliad, 1 minute 15 seconds.
That brings us to the 8th grade boys. Two competitors, Stevan Gutierrez and Kellen Gonzalez.
Results of the 8th grade girls 400 meter dash. 6th place, Kendall Escogido of Goliad. 5th place, Sienna Brown of Refugio. 4th place, Renee Richter of Goliad. 3rd place, Ayaya Skiles of Skidmore Time.
And it looks like both of them will be in heat number 2.
2nd place, Whitney Toms of Skidmore Titan, 1 minute 13 seconds. And our first place winner, Olivia Kinney of Skidmore Titan, 1 minute 12 seconds. There will be 2 heats of the 8th grade boys 300 meter hurdles. Ringing a record set in 2005 by Franklin of Goliad, 42.9.
This is heat number 1 of 2 for 8th grade boys 300 meter hurdles.
Final heat, 8th grade boys. 200 meter dash participants, you need to report to the 200 meters area, starting line.
Some results from earlier. 7th grade girls long jump. Sage Jefferson jumps 13 feet 6 inches to 2nd place. And Alice Solansky 11 feet 8 inches for 4th place. Way to go, girls. Same event, 8th grade girls long jump. Aubrey Brown 2nd place, 15 2.5 feet. Gonzalez and Gutierrez. And it's way out in front. Gonzalez right behind him.
As the runners pass the area, you can remove the hurdles back to their spot on the outside of the track.
So referral will go 1-2 here in the heat number 2 of 300-meter hurdles.
Results for the 7th grade boys.
That's going to bring us to the 200-meter dash.
August Ball is Goliad. 5th place, Hayden Kelly of Refugio.
Let's take a quick break
4th place,
while the 6th graders get on the track. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here in Goliad, getting ready for the 200-meter dash
7th grade girls 200-meter dash.
for 7th grade girls.
2 heats listed. You're running at a record set 2021 by Da Silva of Cuero, 27.6.
For the 7th grade girls, Rafael will have three competitors in heat number 2, it looks like. Delena Rodriguez, Emerson Myers, and Carly Gonzalez.
6th place, Olivia Medrano, Skidmore Tynan. 5th place, Alejandra Perez of Cuero. 4th place, Adeline Autry of Refugio. Finishing 3rd, Liv Gum of Goliad.
7th grade boys long jump.
2nd place,
Ryden Weitzel
Perez of
jumps to
Goliad.
3rd place with a jump of 15 feet 4 inches.
And our 7th grade girls hurdle
In the
champion,
8th grade long jump,
Haley
Nehemiah
Brandon,
Cavazos
Goliad,
wins it 16 feet
53.0.
10 inches. Dalen Edwards comes in 4th place with a jump of 15.5. Eighth grade boys triple jump. Nehemiah Cavazos wins it 35 feet 10 1/4 inches. And we're not quite ready for the 200-meter dash yet. Also, I see a white flag here at the finish.
7th grade girls 200 meters. Through 1 heat.
Looks like 1 heat, so Rafael will have some competitors in this race. Brings us to 7th grade boys, 200 meters. I'm sorry, 8th grade girls, 200 meters.
5th place, Malachi Guntoon of Cuero. 4th place, Shane Davis.
Looks like Rafael will have 3 competitors: Carly Mahar, Jasmine Lopez, and Jocelyn Casares.
2nd place, James
I'm sure this will be a combined heat as well.
57.4. And our 300-meter hurdle champion, Corbin Rosenquist of Goliad, 52.9.
In 8th grade girls discus, Leah Brown wins the event with a throw of 58 feet 5 inches. Congratulations, Leah.
8th grade girls 200-meter dash, running on a record set in 2015.
7th grade girls, Addison Valenzuela, 4th place
26.2.
with a throw of 52. Nope, excuse me.
Running one heat.
Addison Valenzuela, 3rd place, 52 3.5 feet. 52 feet 3.5 inches. Congratulations. Kiati Mumford in the boys division gets 5th place in the discus.
Correction in the
That brings us to 7th grade boys 200-meter dash.
Second place was Rosenquist of Goliad. First place at a time of 52.9 was timing.
Referral will have 3: J.D. Cordova, Ray Farova, and Brazos Walker.
Seventh grade boys 200-meter dash. Combined heats. Bringing a record set in 2019 by Moore of Refugio, 24.7.
Jason Moore owns the record for 200-meter dash.
Results of the 8th grade girls 200-meter girls. 6th place, Cambry Morris, Skidmore Tide. 5th place, Raleigh Acosta of Goliad. 4th place, Lala Myers of Goliad. 4th place, Maxwell Chavez, 58 seconds. 2nd place, Sailor Gutierrez of Goliad.
7th grade boys shot put, Richard Hasso, 2nd place, 27 feet 8.5 inches.
Round of Refugio, 54 seconds even.
Cordova neck and neck. And Cordova will come in 2nd place.
Move on to the
8th grade girls shot put, Leah Brown with 5th place, 26 feet 1 inch.
2020 by Moore of Refugio at 23.6.
8th grade boys 200-meter dash. Dalen Edwards, Nehemiah Cavazos, and Alex Ramirez running in this combined heat.
There will be 2 heats of the 8th grade boys.
Seventh grade boys high jump, Ryden Weitzel, 3rd place, 4 feet 10 inches. Nehemiah Cavazos looks like he's going to win the 200-meter dash. Edwards 2nd, or I'm sorry, Edwards 3rd. Go ahead. Looks like we have another heat. I thought they said combined heats. I guess not.
1,600 meter runners please report to the starting area.
Alex Ramirez will be running in this one.
All 1,600 meter runners please report.
Looks like they're going to combine 1,600 meters. I'm not opposed to that. And it looks like Ramirez will come in third here in the second heat. $1,600-meter run coming up.
Okay, we're running the 7th grade boys and girls together in the 1,600 meter run.
7th and 8th grade boys and girls together.
Record set in 2012 by Dela Garza of Goliad, 6 minutes and 4 seconds. The boys are running at a record set in 2020 by Rodas of Edna, 5 minutes and 29 seconds.
There is nobody from Refugio in this race, I don't believe.
Results of the 7th grade girls 200 meter dash. 6th place, Layla Tapia of Skidmore Tynan. 5th place, Gracie Franks of Skidmore Tynan. 4th place, Allison Sheelick of Cuero. 3rd place, Alicia Chapman of Cuero at a time of 31 seconds. 2nd place, Denny Morrow, Cuero, 30.9 seconds. In 1st place, Bria Perry of Goliad, 28.9. Results of the 8th grade girls 200 meter dash. 6th place, Jackie Hudson of Skidmore Tynan. 5th place, Whitney Toms of Skidmore Tynan.
Join us tomorrow, guys, live from Victoria
4th place, Parker
for
Goldberg
Lady Cat
of
softball.
Cuero. 3rd place, Taryn Schindel of Goliad, 31.1. 2nd place, Ashlyn Ellis of Goliad, 29.7.
Saturday we'll be back at the softball park
girls'
in
champions,
Victoria.
Ashlyn
And
Gavitt
we'll be
of
right back
Cuero.
here in Goliad for the varsity and JV track meet. Hope that you guys can join us in person, but if not, You see it right here on the Refugio Sports Network. I'd like to thank our donors and our sponsors for helping us out. Without you guys, none of this is possible. I'd like to also thank the many fans that Refugio Sports Network has acquired over the last few years. And on Facebook alone, just crossed 7,000 fans. Thank each and every one of those. Two laps to go here in the 1,600 meter 7th grade mile run. Wind is still blowing pretty hard. Flags are standing straight out.
Results of the 7th grade boys 200 meter dash. 6th place, Levi Quintero of Skidmore Tynan. 5th place, Braden Frankie of Goliad. 4th place, Mason Mixick of Goliad. There was a tie for 2nd between Prince Santa Cruz of Cuero and J.D. Cordova of Refugio, a time of 27.4. In 1st place, it's a Josiah Bacon of Cuero, 26.7.
And that's lap number 3.
Results of the 8th grade boys 300 meter hurdles. There's a tie for 6th place between Reagan Fleming of Cuero and Blaze Garcia of Goliad. 5th place, Kellen Gonzalez of Refugio. 4th place, Jackson Kunkel of Goliad. 3rd place, Mr. Caden Cox of Skidmore Tynan, time of 49.5. 2nd place, Knox Gum, 49.1. And the champion, Stephen Gutierrez of Refugio, 48.2.
And the winner, out there in the purple.
We've had a set of car keys turned into the press box. Somebody lost their car keys. If you have lost them, we will have them in the press box.
It's going to bring up the 8th grade 1,600 meter run. Refugio does not have any competitors in this race.
Combining the 8th grade 1600 meter runners, girls will be running at a record set in 2014 by Ramsey of Poe, 5 minutes 45 seconds. Boys will be running at a record set in 2018 by Gieselhart of Industrial, 5 minutes 17 seconds.
And they're off.
Results of the 8th grade boys 200 meter dash. 6th place, Logan Garcia of Cuero. 5th place, Eric Gomez of Cuero. 4th place, Deshaun Avery of Goliad. 3rd place, Milan Edwards of Refugio, a time of 25.4 seconds. 2nd place, Cole Blouse of Cuero, time of 25.0 seconds. And our 8th grade champion, Nehemiah Cavazos of Refugio, 24.5. The 1600 meter relay contestants need to be reporting. We will combine the girls 7th and 8th grade girls into one heat.
Sounds like they're going to combine the mile relay also. There's your leader, young man from Cuero.
Before we get to the last race of the evening with the relays, I want to thank our workers today, our hurdle engineers, all our field event workers, all our timers and our pickers, especially the crew up in the press box, keeping up with all the stats of the meet, our starter, Coach Salazar, our finish clerk, Coach Canettle, and Coach Zanzo at the starting line. Appreciate all the teams coming out on a bad day like today to run. We wish you guys the best of luck. And most of all, we appreciate the fans in the stands tonight for sitting through this cold weather and enjoying the meet we've seen. I just talked to my daughter in Stephenville, and they're running a high school meet tonight.
And
She
there's
said
your
it's
leader
like
for the
30-something
girls.
degrees up there, so
Young lady
we're
from
lucky.
Skidmore Tynan.
You have a safe trip home. We're going to run the 1,600 meter relay in combined heats.
That's
Hope
going to be
see
the
you
last
down the road
lap.
later on. Thank you.
Currently, before this race here, 1,600 meter 8th grade race, team standings, it looks like, for the 7th grade boys, Refrio's in 4th place with a total of 61 points. The leader, Cuero, with 179 points. 8th grade boys, looks like Refrio is in 3rd place with 90 points. Goliad's in 2nd with 91. And Cuero leads with 151 points. Seventh grade girls, looks like Refrio has 82 points in 3rd place. Skidmore Tynan in 2nd with 86. And here comes your leader for the 1,600 meter 8th grade boys. Kicked it on the last 100 meters. For 8th grade girls, Refrio is in 4th place with a total of 54 points. Goliad's in the lead with 141. And here comes the first place finisher for the girls, 8th grade girls. From Skidmore Tynan. We're going to have combined heats for the mile relay here in just a moment.
Our girls relays. 7th grade, 8th grade girls 4x400 meter relay. 7th grade girls will be running at a record set in 2012 by Goliad.
7th and 8th grade
4:30.
combined into one
girls
heat.
running at a record set in 2013 by
Refrio
Goliad.
7th grade girls, Mia Mascoro, Zaira Gonzalez, Donna Zavala, Saints Jefferson for the 7th grade. And for the 8th grade, Hadley Trevino, Sienna Bland, Lakin Cancino, Carly Mahar. Getting ready to run as soon as these runners get off the track. 2 more coming around turn number 4. They're running together. There we go. They want to take off now. Just a ball of energy. Looks like Refrio's going to be in lane number 1 for the 7th grade. The 8th grade is in lane number 4. I believe we are ready to go. Gonzalez is going to hand it to Zavala. And Brown hands it to Trevino. Zavala's going to hand it to Mia Mascoro. Well, she threw it at her. Hope she's okay. And Carly Mahar takes off from Trevino's handoff. Mascaro getting ready to hand it off to Sage Jefferson. And Mahar's going to hand it to Lakin Cancino. Skidmore Tynan's going to win the race. I'm not sure if that's 7th or 8th grade. Here comes Jefferson, final 100 meters. Cancino coming around turn number 4 and her final 100 meters. That will bring up the boys, 7th and 8th grade combined. For the 7th grade,
Race of the evening.
Ryden Weitzel, Brian Meza, Ray Farova, Xavier Lewis.
Boys, 4x4 meter relay.
And for the 8th grade, Caden Edwards, Kelly Gonzalez, Brennan Moya, CJ McLean.
402. In the 8th grade, boys will be running at a record set in 2014 by Yoakum, 348.
I don't see the 7th grade team on the track. Maybe I'm missing them. See the 8th graders, I don't see the 7th graders.
Seventh grade girls 1600 meter run results. 5th place, Braylon Kaviska of Goliad.
That's CJ McLean there on your screen. Going to hand it off to Kellen Gonzalez.
Results of the 7th grade girls 1600 meter run. 5th place, Braylon Kaviska of Goliad. 4th place, Avery Mahachik of Goliad. 3rd place, Leilani Brasino of Skidmore Tynan. Time of 7 minutes 14 seconds. 2nd place, Ava Klaus of Cuero, 7 minutes even. And our 7th grade girls champion, Aubriana Castaneda of Skidmore Tynan, 6:56.
Headed off to Brendan Moya. And the ambulance has arrived on the other side.
Results. 6th place, Deja Camacho of Goliad. 5th place, Gianna Naranjo of Cuero. 4th place, Mackenzie Raft of Cuero. Finishing 3rd, Jessica Cox of Cuero. Time of 7 minutes 5 seconds. 2nd place, Cassidy Meyer of Goliad. 6 minutes 40 seconds. And our champion, Sarah Pena of Skidmore Tynan, 6 minutes 29 seconds.
Brendan Moya's going to hand it off to Caden Edwards.
Now 7th grade boys, 69 meter division. 1st place went to August Ball of Goliad. The time was 7 minutes 27 seconds. Reminder to all the fans that the results of this track meet are on microsport.com. You can get all the results and the totals at the end of the track meet. Microsport.com.
And that'll do it, guys. Join us tomorrow for softball, 9 o'clock in the morning. We hope to see you online. Have a great night, folks.
Goliad, time was 7 minutes, 10 seconds. Second place, Brady Holmes of Goliad, 6:23. First place, Wayland D. 5:49.